shall bring victory.
Watch your back.
Hi there. My name's Tristan. This is we're gonna play a little constructed here. This is a Milrogue deck that I've been kind of messing around with, and I've made a few changes to it. We're gonna mulligan all of these because we're playing against a priest here, and we don't have the coins, so we don't want to keep this thing, and we probably aren't gonna need to sap anything early. So we're gonna mull all of these looking for a Cold Light Oracle. We are at rank 19. This is like pretty early in the season, and we don't really know. We could be playing against anything here, but it's pretty likely that we're gonna face opponents who are like not the best. So who knows what we'll play against, but we're gonna do some games. I've been messing with this deck a bit and trying to make it a little more streamlined. And what I mean by this is one of the problems you have with this deck is like sometimes you get a really bad start and it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. Like maybe both your Cold Light Oracles are in the bottom half of your deck, and you don't have anything that you can really do. Well, let me see if we're gonna make a play this turn. We don't want to. We want to kill that if we're gonna do anything to it. How good is Shadow Step? We can Shadow Step our Cold Light Oracle, so we'll do that this turn. So I've put in some things to drop the curve on this. I put in Novice Engineers because they are cheap and they draw you a card, so they help you like kind of churn through your deck. And I've added Zombie Chows because they're great early game, and I added Finley Murgleton because being able to switch your power gives you like some options, and the fact that this deck bounces its own creatures a lot of the time, you get to return them to your hand and replay them, gives you extra options with Finley. There he is right now. One of the problems with Finley is that he makes your weapons a lot worse. We're probably going to want to get their creature with a Vanish here, although we're actually not opposed to our opponent drawing cards. They've got 8 in hand, so if we Cold Light this turn, they are going to burn a card next turn. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8 in. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8 in hand. So we're gonna play Cold Light Oracle and probably Finley. I don't think we're gonna Shadow Step here, although we could. Since we have another Cold Light Oracle at hand already, it probably is fine for us not to bother Shadow Stepping. And here, I don't know if any of these are really something that we're going to want against the priest. I think we'll go with the Reinforce here and end the turn. Yeah, I don't know what power we'd really want against the priest. I haven't played that many games with these changes yet. So where was I before this? One of the problems with having Finley in the deck is that a lot of your like rogue stuff depends on you having a weapon. So playing cards like a Deadly Poison, like you really want your hero power to give you a weapon. So I just figured, let's not bother with that and take the weapon stuff out. Here, it would be nice to kill the Zombie Chow. But I think we probably want to just vanish their stuff here. If we vanish these, then that actually should kill the Zombie Chow, because it's the most recent one they've played. So we're going to Preparation and vanish this turn. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. We are going to hit. And do we play anything before we Preparation vanish? We've got 9, and we're going to have 2 mana left after that, so we'll probably just Hero Power after that. Yeah, we could just power here. Okay, if you take the weapon stuff out of the deck, you lose the cards I was playing that the weapon mattered for were 2 Deadly Poisons and a Blade Flurry. And the Blade Flurry was kind of bad a lot of the time. The Deadly Poisons were actually pretty decent. but they had their moments of like being not very good. One of the nice things you could do with them is that they can enable combo, but you have to have a dagger ready to do that. And Zombie Chow kind of has a similar effect because you could play it for 1 mana and enable combo. Here, we're probably going to eviscerate that 3/5. We got 6 mana. This is can be a tricky deck to talk about while playing because there's like so many options for what you can do. I do think we want the eviscerate. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, so we could draw a card with Novice Engineer to enable combo, and then we can eviscerate that and hit it with our 1/1. Oops, not him. We want eviscerate on you, finish you, and then I think we're just going to power here. And actually, we could backstab that. This is, I think, an okay use of our weapon here. This gives us, like... I don't think we really need to worry that much about his 1/3 because we're okay with the opponent drawing cards, but sometimes you just want to get the backstabs out of your hands so they're not clogging it up. And we've got a couple 1-mana cards already to enable combo with. So, yeah, I think that the changes to this might help make the deck more consistent at getting to achieve what you're trying to do, but they also mean you lose like some of your removal ability. So you can draw into your stuff better, but you don't control the board quite as well. So we're kind of just trying to see how that works out for us. We could just sap that thing, and we might just power and play Finley to see what he gives us. That would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can use the power twice. And we're not under a lot of pressure, so I think that's okay. So we're going to power and Finley. I don't really know what we're like trying to take here, to be honest. I don't think we need Steady Shot, and I don't think we need Fire Blast. And actually, Fire Blast is probably the best one of these options because our opponent's not going to be putting that much pressure on us. You know, let's try the Steady Shot out. Let's see if this is going to be any good. We might be able to use this to put a good amount of pressure on the opponent. This might make the priest's plays a little bit awkward because they're going to have a hard time keeping themselves alive while also deploying threats for us. So it may just be kind of a distraction having the Steady Shot, but we basically just want to survive till the late game because we've got an insane late game. So they've got this again. We will just kill this 3/2 with something, and we'll probably just kill this 3/5 also this turn. So actually, I don't know if we can do all of that in one turn, but we are going to use SI7 agents here, I believe. So, opponent has 8 cards in hand. So we can draw them some cards. This will burn another card off of their library. Let's see. If we are going to gang up a Cold Light Oracle, we're going to want to do it this turn. So, we'll do this.
This guy's toast. This guy's toast.
Here we go.
If we had played the Cold Light Oracle there, we would burn an extra 2 cards from the opponent's deck, but we're keeping it in hand right now because we want to play the Cold Light Oracle and the gang up in the same turn. And the opponent is down to 11 cards. We've also got 11 because we have been drawing a few. But I think this might be a good turn to vanish. We could trade both of these guys for his Sledge Belcher if we wanted to, or we could just bounce the Sledge Belcher. We don't have a preparation, but we'll play Cold Light Oracle first. There's a preparation, so that's pretty good. I think we're going to use that. So if we prep, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. And we want to copy this. We might copy a heal bot with the next gang up. So it's 3, 6, 7 cards. We're going to go down to 5 and then put 4 into our hand. So we'll have 9 and we'll have 3 mana left. So we'll play the Cold Light Oracle here again. Oh, no, we won't. We want to kill this thing. Sorry, I almost overdrew us there. It's 3, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we would have burned our top card of the library. This is a Dr. Boom. That's something that we would like to have an Eviscerate to deal with, but Deathlord should block it for a while. We could also just fill up our opponent's hand here and then bounce the Dr. Boom with a sap. That might be the thing to do. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, so this is going to put us at 10. And then we're going to sap Dr. Boom. And I think we're going to go to the face with this guy and play a Deathlord here. Oops, not that. Deathlord, and we've got 3, 6, 7, 8 cards. So we'll just power here. If we needed to get a card out of our hand, then we could play like a Youthful Brewmaster or something. But we've got enough Cold Light Oracles at this point to finish out the game because we got at least one in our deck, and we're up by a few cards. So that's fine. So we do have enough action right now, I think, to just finish the game out. So since we didn't have to use up a card, we can just power there. It's fine. We will probably be eviscerating one of his 5 toughness cards this turn. Well, that was really good. That was one of the better things for him to have been able to bomb there. So we got 4 damage on the board. We've got 4 damage with Eviscerate if we want to put the effort into playing that, which we probably do. We also could do 2 with this, so let's see. I guess we don't care that much about the Soul Priest. I think we do want to kill it because he could have like a Circle of Healing or something. The opponent has 5 cards in deck and 6 in hand. So if we went Bran and Cold Light, our opponent would fill their hand and they would burn their final card when they draw. It would give us, we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would overdraw us by 1 unless we played another card first. So we'll go Bran and Deathlord and Cold Light. Oops. Well, I guess we didn't get to the Zombie Chow just in time. I believe that was a Circle of Healing. I didn't see that just now. We also didn't kill either one of these, but that's okay because we could just take some damage this turn. And the opponent, if they have a Circle of Healing here, I don't remember if we burned both of them. I know we burned one early, but if they have a Circle of Healing here, they'll probably use it. And we're at 28, so we can take a little bit of damage. Oh, that's nice too because it does tune all of his stuff. So yeah, the opponent, took out the Bran, but we already got our use out of him. The opponent has no cards in deck now, so it's just a matter of time. We just need to stay alive. So we're gonna, it does suck because we're gonna burn this card. Oh no, and it was the gang up. Damn it. That was why I wanted to get the Finley out, but I wasn't quick enough with getting it into play there. So we're gonna heal bot. No, we're not gonna heal bot. We're at 26. We are going to kill this with something. So we can brew this guy back. And then we can SI7, kill this guy. We can get the Death Lord out. The Death Lord has no drawback now because the opponent has no cards in their library to draw. We will probably power this turn. I don't think we're going to play this guy. But we've got 2 mana here, so do we want Zombie Chow Finley? I don't think so. 3, 6, 7, 8. We'll just power. I was trying to decide if we need to play one of the 1 or the 0 mana cards. And it was a pretty big mistake to not have gotten like one of those 1-drops played last turn, but I just kind of ran out of time there. That is an important thing with this deck, to like make sure you're getting your plays made in time, because you do a lot of stuff some turns. We can kill this and then we can sabotage his Alexstrasza. So we need to send 6 into this thing, which can be our Death Lord and Eviscerate. So we will Chow, Eviscerate, Sabotage. We can go face with these. And we don't have mana for Heal Bot, but we can shoot him. And yeah, that's it. So I think that looked like a pretty standard like priest deck, and that's basically what you want to do. You just want to, like, you know, draw through your deck, not die, and then you get to the end of the game and like they're out of options, and you just hopefully have a bunch of like heal bots left, or cards in your deck if you get to play both gang ups. So I'll be back with some more of these. I'm gonna try to. I've been testing out this deck, like I said, so we'll be back and test this out a little bit more.